Hello there and welcome back to Drive Beyond Horizons. Yes, we're back on here once again, going to be continuing our multiplayer playthrough. Yes, it is that time of the week where we get to drive some cars and build some cars and whatnot with Jinx. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we can finish that truck today. Man, we're getting really close. That truck is only missing a few parts, so yeah, hopefully we can get those today. That would be really, really awesome. And maybe we'll get a little bit further on the Nissan as well, earning those all those awesome achievements. So anyway, yeah, I think we're about ready to get started. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Let's go. Alrighty, and here we are, ready to get on the road. You gotta start your car first. Nice. Yeah, I think my next vehicle is going to be the Triclops. I think I'm going to go for that next.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Pow.
You're welcome.
Ding. Oh, come on. There we go.
What, here's one starting?
It wasn't going into gear. You know, a bit like my truck's transmission before I did the engine rebuild. Yeah, I had to ruin that transmission. Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, well, certain gears you couldn't downshift in, and like first gear you couldn't put it into first gear until you're completely stopped. Yeah, I ruined the synchro mesh gears, especially on those, because those are the gears that you mostly use the clutch on. And where there was a time where my slave cylinder, the slave cylinder for the clutch had went out. Like, I mean, it destroyed itself. That's how bad it went out. And I didn't have a clutch. I didn't have a clutch for a few months, but I still had to use the truck. I had to learn how to shift
it.
Yeah, just learn how to shift it without the clutch, because obviously you press it and it just goes to the floor. Obviously, it doesn't do anything. So yeah, I had to learn how to shift it with the RPMs, and they're not like semi-trucks, the transmissions in regular passenger vehicles. Semi-trucks, you can float the gears. Basically, you can get it within the range, the RPM range, roughly the speed, and just kind of let off the throttle, and then it'll just kind of fall into place for each gears. Well, yeah, the vehicles, the secret mesh gears in those, they don't do that. You have to be on point exact. So what I was doing was I'd be like, okay, I'm ready to shift, and I would just kind of hold it there and then keep raising the RPM slowly until I got it to go in, but it never would go in nicely, of course, because it's not meant to do that. So it clunk. Yeah. It just it slowly ruined it over time. Ooh, Zambambos. Yeah, no RPGs, please. Those are only two. Huh.
Kinda weak.
Not bad. Look who it is. It's a purpley Mustang. Brushes and sponges, but looks like we'll be grabbing tires. Oh, that's one of yours. Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit pixely today.
Oh, yours is a little bit pixely.
Yeah, it's the internet. I reset it and it says we're gonna do half of what your internet can do. It's like, oh, okay, well, whatever. There's nothing more I can do on my side, so I'll just have to deal with it. It clears up. It just every now and again it goes pixely. It's trying to maintain a decent connection, you know. I guess, you know, like, it's better to have a pixely game, but still be playing than to completely be dropped out because the internet slightly dropped. Just my window. That is not my window. Well, that must be for the van then. We're gonna have to do those vans at some point, yeah. We'll leave those for last. Well, looks like we had a couple of tires. That's good. I got 3 and you've got 2. Is that a radiator? I'm still looking for a tailgate, rear bumper, a rear window. All right. Oh, a shifter too. Hopefully we'll come across some more trucks today. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love my Ram air script for this tiny little diesel inline 4. Oops. These exhausts are ridiculous. I'm going to start collecting the exhaust I got on this truck. I'm going to start collecting those short little stub nose exhausts. That way, because there's 6 slots on the Triclops. There's 6 slots for exhaust.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So I want all 6 of them to be the.
So, okay, bud, but consider this. 6 of the cross-shaped ones.
Yeah, but I like these ones better. I like the sound of these ones, the popping notes. But yes, if you did have 6 of those, that would be insane. Just 6 of the really tall, crazy ones. I was never. I mean, they always look ridiculous to me. The exhausts that stick up in the air like that. When you see them in real life, especially, you're just like, what the hell? It's like that person wants to be looked at, don't they? About as ridiculous of like that freaking 40, 50-inch rims where they had to basically completely disconnect the frame from the car in order to make the rims work. Because the car had to be lifted way up in the air.
What about that one car where they had to cut out the passenger seat to put the motor in?
Now you're talking about the smart car with the little racing motor?
No, I was talking about the regular size car that they tried to stick like a V12, was it? Or something? I don't know, some really ridiculously big-ass motor.
Yeah. But yeah, they converted the smart car to rear-wheel drive, and they put like a little racing inline 4 in it. And yeah, when you get in, you're sitting like an inch from the motor. It's right there. It's screaming in your ears as it's going around.
I would get fucked.
Yeah, it would. But watching them go around the racetrack and doing donuts and stuff in a tiny little smart car was hilarious. Like, yeah, that car is so light, you're never going to keep tires on it.
Alright, but next time they gotta do a peel.
Peel's a lot harder to modify though, because they're, a smart car is like all plastic and fiberglass, and that stuff's easy to cut up and modify. Like the old peels, they're like, that older metal. Anything good around the back? No?
Not really.
I guess what I'll do as well is I'll start looking for parts for the Triclops. I don't want to look too hard, but if I happen to come across some parts, I'll be like, oh, okay, I'll just take that. Did have the battery at some point, I remember that. Yeah, but my goal today is to finish the pickup truck. I'm so close. tire doesn't want to fit in there. Weird. I guess there's nothing good here. Well then.
What is this, tug of war?
I'm not holding anything. Oh, wow. Oh.
Well, fine, I guess.
Crackle.
You know, ironically, now that my frames are a little better, this car is a lot less slidey.
Well. This is good.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's one of them Tubi deals.
Yay! I have 3 of them now. It's gonna be so annoying. It'll be glorious, though. Gloriously annoying. Yeah, I didn't see anything good there. Bye. Oh, that's funny. I'm strong enough to pull it. Park brakes be damned. Ooh, she is a little slidey though. I mean, the rear tires are locked up. Like, let's, kill that before before the physics decide to freak out, throw us both into space.
Just shooting back and forth now.
Did you blow a tire?
No. It is less slidey, but the cornering is still kinda...
Yeah, but you're not on the proper tires. Another taillight, I suppose. Scrapping spare parts, and in the event of catastrophe, I'll be able to recover a little bit.
Catastrophe.
Travesty? That'd be a travesty. I'm so close to finishing the truck, it'd be a real travesty to lose it. Interesting looking radiator. Some spare pants, in case you want some spare pants.
Nah.
No spare pants for me, thank you.
Well, I'm hoping that my bugginess is handled now.
Your bugginess?
Yes, the previous bugginess of the game.
I think that's just the game. I don't think that's a PC problem. That's just a randomness problem.
We'll see. Fixing one's PC tends to help with some issues anyway.
Well, that's if your PC's causing the issues, yeah. But I've played multiplayer with a few different people, and we've all had it happen. Like, okay, well, we need to reload the game because it's not working right, and then reload the game, and then half the people lose their inventory. It's just like, oh, crap. But I was playing with Jinx. We had 4 people on there. That was a buggy mess. Especially because two of them were trying to. They're like, oh, I want this vehicle, so they're towing it. And I'm behind them while they're towing it, and I just watch them just like start floating up into the sky. They flip upside down, and then they just start going absolutely nuts in the sky. And then they hit the ground. Both cars explode. Parts go everywhere. It's just like, Yeah, it seems like the more people you get, the buggier the game.
Yeah, also depends on who's hosting and the internet connection of the host, and
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that doesn't help.
the things with multiplayer and networking, there's a lot of really annoying holes.
Yeah, it's not as bad as long as you stay away from the tunneling adapter, you'll be good. That pile of crap they're still trying to use.
Microsoft specifically.
Yeah.
Their tunneling adapter sucked.
The
tunneling itself actually isn't a bad.
No, yeah, it's the Microsoft tunneling adapter. Yeah. That thing it's still a pile of crap.
The one that they named after Toretto, that is anything but fast. Makes you awful furious, though.
It sure does. I guess there's nothing here. Nothing we need anyway.
I'm sure there's plenty of things there. It's crap.
Well, that's why I said nothing we need anyway. Oh yeah, I'm still looking for a instrument cluster too.
Shoot at me, shoot back at you.
Oh, I've dropped some frames. Slow down a little bit there. All of a sudden now, oh yeah, we're pulling this hill as well. The truck's like, oh, you got too many parts. Too many parts are on me. Might get rid of that engine, actually.
Which one?
The one on my truck. Get rid of the Nissan engine. Drop some weight.
But you legit have it set in the settings that weight should not affect the vehicles.
No, I haven't set that weight does affect the vehicles.
Why?
Because it's funny. But I've always I had that set since the very beginning.
And this whole time I thought you've had the opposite set. That's okay, I still would have loaded up 500 pounds worth of tires either way.
Yeah. But, I mean, there was a few times there where it actually stabilized out the vehicles because they were so freaking crazy. So you put a bit of weight on it and it smoothed it out. Oh, hello.
Okay. Park brake, already have one. Pretty sure.
Yeah, and remember, we did take these down to 0 before, so.
Yeah, hold on. I can't pick up that tire in front of it, though.
Tire in front of it.
Tire in front of it, tire by it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the right park brake in there.
Are you missing a rear bumper?
Yeah, that's the correct park brake.
Well, yeah, the park brakes usually come with the body. Which is nice. One last part to worry about. Yeah, I've got it down to 2. Oh, right. Got the bumper on there. Got it down to 1. There should be one more.
I'm not sure that I have the correct bumper.
Yeah, I want to check that. Because none of the lights.
Steering wheel I already have.
Let's see, does it have the... No, it doesn't have that. But I know I can take these down to 0 because I've done it. I just don't remember. What part? Be nice if you could use the glasses with the night vision to see it. Could be sun visor, or not sun visor, dome light. Do we have a seat around here? Just randomly. What the heck?
Sorry.
Ooh. I was saying what the heck because it sounded weird. It's just like, I think you
cough up a lung.
Yeah, I thought you blew.
Don't worry about it.
I think you blew out your mic there because it like kind of cut off, and then it kind of came back in. It's good. That definitely don't belong to. I guess I'll take this door. For now. These are just in case parts. I'll just take the whole door. Found the door and the front bumper to mine. Pickup truck that. I already have them, but it's just like, yeah, well, we'll just take them. Ooh, another one of these. You want one of these?
There we go.
So you didn't have the bumper on your car, huh?
I did already have the bumper on my car.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
So the bumper you found was spare?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Just in case. Oh, that's the extra part that we keep missing on them cars. Where we take it down to 1.
What's that?
It's the ignition. Because you can take the ignitions out of them. Why? I don't know. Because the bodies always have an ignition. The bodies always have 2 parts. No matter what. They have an ignition and they have a park brake.
Even in extreme mode?
There's an extreme mode.
I don't know.
I mean, I know
Maybe.
you can up all the settings to where it's unbearably hard to play. Oh, did you grab that spare tire? No, you didn't.
Yeah, that looks about right. Right?
What is that? Oh, it's the truck. It's a truck engine. Had to take it out to see what engine that was. I was like, what the heck? Yeah, it's the big old
fits
truck.
like a glove.
Sure does.
Anyway, yeah,
Yeah, radiators always work better when the radiator fan is through and out the front. That's your tire
I
there.
can't get this. I can't pick it up.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, still weird, but you know.
Yeah, just to show everyone. There you go. There's the ignition. Now it says 0. 0 out of 54.
Woo!
Here's a spare trunk if you want a spare trunk.
Nah. You want a ladder though?
No.
But you can stick it in your backpack.
Yeah, but I like my 3 AKs and my night vision and my flashlight.
Okay, but counter argument?
Yeah. That is kind of funny. Oh, jeez. Where'd you go? Whee! You don't even have to really be on the ladder. You just kind of have to hold it out in front of you. Yeah, the ladders are hilariously busted.
Oh, I did forget to ask before we started. Does my mic sound alright?
Oh, yeah.
Same as normal?
Yeah, pretty much.
Perfect.
Alrighty.
Forward. There you go.
Yeah. I love how the manual transmissions act like an automatic. You ever drove an automatic that's like under a lot of weight? You press the gas and it don't want to go nowhere. Oh, a pickup truck. Hello, pickup truck. Please have the parts I need.
Never.
You come by and just obliterate it.
Hello,
No.
Zombos.
Oh, that's a lot of zombos. I did not see the zombos. I was enamored with the pickup truck. Woohoo! Watch out behind you. Oh, I see a shifter.
Why am I so tall? Why are you so short?
I think she was just short. He keeps running back and forth.
Back and forth, you say? Dodge this, motherfucker.
Well,
Got him.
I will, alrighty then.
Ah, shit, another one.
Be very careful.
Ooh! Direct hit. I turned him into nuggets.
Uh,
I like turning zombies into nuggets. It's delicious. Nutritious. Tastes like chicken.
Don't know if I would eat that. A tailgate. Oh, that was some lag. Hey, I have a tailgate now. 52 out of 55. Getting close.
Bunch of useful stuff, have you?
Oh. It doesn't have a back window or a gauge cluster. And our spare tire. Yeah, now take this truck down to 0. Do I have the proper radio? I think I do, but check anyway. Absolutely sure. Yeah, I do.
Do you need a seatbelt?
No, I've got all mine. I have 4 of them.
Do I need a seatbelt? I mean, it's a foreign car. Everyone knows foreign cars don't believe in seatbelts.
I mean, we didn't used to for a long time. And then
I mean,
like,
I joke, but there's legit no place to put the seatbelt. So that's okay. I used to hear stories about how the old timers, they didn't like seatbelts, not the new ones. They only liked lap belts because they thought the new seatbelts with the shoulder strap would strangle you.
yeah. And then there was also, yeah, it was just a different time. That's just what they were used to. They didn't like the whole shoulder belt.
I mean, at the point in which you would hit something hard enough for your seatbelt to strangle you, you'd fold yourself in half using just a lap belt. You're not safe anyway, so...
Yeah, well,
You know.
lap belts never really worked all that well. Because yeah, you would just slip out of them a lot of the time. It's like, oh yeah, he had his seatbelt on, but he slipped right out of that bad boy. Yeah, that's why not. At this point, I'm just grabbing spare parts. Grabbing little bits and bobs. Little bits and bobs that fall off in case of a crash. That's ignition. Okay, so that truck now has 0 parts on it. Just gonna check the ground real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I think I got 2 parts, so 2 parts are closer.
Anything is good.
Yep. That the proper shifter in this thing might actually shift the gears like it's supposed to.
See, that's just asking too much.
Yeah, every now and again, though, the vehicle would just act like it didn't have another gear. Like it had the first gear and that was it.
Also, as soon as you get over the crest of the hill, be prepared to stop.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to climb the damn hill. It's an off-road truck. It's not meant to be carrying a lot of weight.
Hey, your Triclops.
Now I was thinking about towing it, to be honest with you. It's like, if I find the next Triclops, I might start towing it. Start looking for parts.
See, I would attempt to tow it for you, except,
Why would you attempt to tow it for me?
I said I would, but...
Come on, gearbox. Let's go. Oh.
Ow. Chew, a son of a
I hit
bugger.
I hit the T key and it just pulled you. As long as it's got 2 rear tires, should be all we need. Well, this one has the radiator in it too. This is good. I like that bench seat. Oh, no. I guess the bench seat doesn't go to this.
Weirdly, no, it does not.
Yeah, you'd think the rear seat would be a bench in these old cars.
I don't know what the hell this is.
It's a grill. I have no idea.
I don't suppose you want your boxer engine then, do you?
Later. If we don't find another one, that is. When I finish the truck, I should say.
To complete the car, but...
Yeah, it's like I don't need it for a while. I can just throw the Nissan engine in there. Yeah.
Poor thing goes, oh my god, Nissan.
Get this thing out of me. What are you trying to do?
You know, the phone guy has been weirdly quiet.
That's because we usually don't stick around long enough. Wait, did I find my instrument cluster? Is that the one I have? I think that might be the one I have. Oh, I think I heard the phone go off.
Did you?
Yeah, damn it. That's not the... It's not the correct instrument cluster. What else we got? Junk. Junk. RPG. Junk.
Hmm.
Oh, there's the steering wheel. We'll take this one. Wait, no. One of these is the steering wheel, one of these is not. They look very similar. Okay, that is the correct one. All right. The one with the extra little bit is the correct steering wheel. This one had 19 out of 54 parts. That's not bad. That's yeah, that's pretty good. A lot of Mustang steering wheels. There's 2 more up here. There's 3 on the ground, and then there's 2 more up here. I guess if you were hurting for steering wheels.
You got a little happy with the steering wheels, that's all.
Yeah, sure did. Ah, that's right. Why is the bloom so crazy over here? Or up here?
What am I looking at?
This freaking this freaking thing. I mean, usually it's pretty bright, but man, it is really bright up here.
What are you talking about?
Slot machine. Now the brightness is going away.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Well, it's going away now because the sun's coming up. Is that one of the... I don't know. I don't think that's one of the lights, but... Because I know the... I think that the big truck has that. Nope. I guess that's that then. I'm going to take the front wheel off. Because when towing like this, you need to take the front wheels off. Otherwise the vehicle will push you.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm also going to take off all of the tires that go to this. I'm going to put the truck tires on. That way we don't, you know, waste them.
What the hell is this?
But yeah, for those who, you know, tow vehicles via tow bar, if you've never done it before, the one thing you should always do is, well, first disconnect the battery so you don't drain your battery power. But disconnect the battery, put the key in, and unlock the steering wheel so the steering wheel turns freely. Because if you don't do that, you'll ruin your front tires. For one, and for two, it'll be a little hard to make any kind of turns because the wheels can't turn. So they'll just be dragging along as you're trying to turn it. Ugh. I imagine, yeah, this is pretty heavy. Oh, the park brake's on. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. It should pull a little better now. There you go. But yeah, I imagine this car is kind of heavy. Comparatively. Oh, she's a little unstable. Every time I turn, it wiggles. Ooh. Oh, frames. Frames, come back to me. Yeah, you think this truck was loaded before? Yeah, it's really loaded now. Oh. Can't be doing that. Everything went real blurry. The internet is not happy. Not see any Zambambos. That's good. Well, if we wanted to do the golf, there's 2 golfs in there. Spare tire. What was that?
Well, it wasn't me.
Uh-huh. That sure sounds like you.
No.
What are you doing right there?
Nothing.
No, not a thing.
I don't even know what the hell I want off of this car.
Oh, no, you can't. Can't really duplicate any of the lights because they're left, right. Damn near all of them.
I was about to say, I don't think I actually need anything duplicated.
How about the body markers? I know there's a few body markers on that. There's 2 front body markers, and then there's 2 markers on the rear bumper, I think. Those might be interchangeable, I'm not sure though. Blammo. You're just blowing up all the mines, huh?
Yeah, better than stepping on.
Yeah, because if you step on them, I'm way over here.
Hmm?
There we go. I said if you step on them, I'm way over here. Ooh.
No way.
What the heck did you unlock?
A shark.
A shark.
A shark. I
Well-
think I ate it.
What? You ate the shark?
But I'm taking a picture of that. 777.
Nice. Alrighty.
Well, I got another thing, but it didn't give it to me.
Oh, we probably already have it.
Free beer. Or 3 beers.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of unlockables. Oh, I think this is what you got. Oh, you replace. It probably went on your head. The shark. I just pulled one out of a present. Yeah, which I'm sure only happened because you unlocked it. So now we're able to find it in the world. No. 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 Nothing here. Drop this AK for another AK, yeah. And I have a full AK. Okay. Alrighty. Well. Keep moving.
Didn't find anything for crap.
Found a few spare tires, that's it.
Oh god, what is on my head?
Like I said, it's a shark. Nope, I'm suddenly out of gears. This thing's got transmission issues.
Yeah, well, you're only hauling what now?
I'm holding on about 4 times my my truck's weight.
Okay, slow traffic to the left.
Slow traffic to the left, what?
There's slow traffic to the right. I don't know.
This is a 1-lane road. But yeah, slow traffic to the right in the US. If you know you're going to be slower than the speed limit, then you are. I guess you're not really required, but it is polite to sit in the farthest right lane.
Ain't nobody polite no more.
Yeah. Now me, if I'm pulling something, I know I'm going to be slower. I always sit in the right lane. I mean, there are some states where the left lane is specifically only allowed for passing. You know, on the interstate. But when you get into the cities, though, those kind of laws kind of go out the window because you've got like 4 lanes. So it's not really just everyone's just kind of everywhere. You just go around. I'm really putting this engine through its paces. I'm bouncing it off the rev limiter. Which, as old as this pickup truck is, there's not going to be a... There's going to be a speed limiter on the transmission, but there's not going to be a rev limiter. Like an electronic rev limiter to keep it from revving too high. So I'm basically just bouncing the engine off of as high RPM as the engine allows. Which is not good to do. That's a fast track path to blowing your engine to smithereens, is bouncing it off the rev. Because what happens is the engine, when it hits the highest rev point and you go past that, it kind of bounces. You know, it hits that high point and then it bounces back, and then it hits the high point, bounces back a little bit, and it just kind of keeps that RPM doing that, and it's not good on the engine. Oh. So most modern cars nowadays, they've got an electronic rev limiter that keeps the rev below in the safe point. So even if you hold the throttle all the way down, you're never going to hit the max rev that the engine can do. I think most passenger cars are usually set around 3,000, 3,500. Unless it's a really small inline four, then it's, you know, can be a little bit lower. And on the one car I've worked on a bunch, the 2010 Chevy Impala's got a rev limit of 2,800. Once it hits a 2,800, the computer doesn't let it go any higher. I guess that's not 100% true, because it can go higher if you're driving. If you're in gear and you push the throttle all the way down, it'll actually go past. Because the computer realizes that you need power. So it temporarily allows the bypass. I mean, the computer monitors all that stuff. It monitors throttle position, it monitors speed, gears, all that stuff. And then it adjusts all the components accordingly to be the most fuel efficient and whatnot. Yeah, you've got a shark head on. Yeah, or you've got a shark on your head. Like fully, it's like
big old barrel of diesel. If you want one.
It's not even a head. It's a literal mask. Like it goes down over your neck. Which is hilarious. That's water. I need food. There's a giant radiator for the big old truck. Oh, I'm almost out of food.
Are you?
Yeah, getting there. I have to, once we come across one of those restaurants or whatever, we'll have to fill her back up, and then don't forget the box. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
I wonder. If you can hit the tow key on the truck and hook up and then we form a train. That would be interesting. So we got the crappy horn. What are you doing over here?
I needed water.
Yeah, your barrel getting empty.
I just got a new barrel.
Uh, yeah, see if you can hook up to me.
Huh?
See if you can hit the T key and. Oh my god.
So, wait, where are you going?
I'm still on the ground. I'm right here in front of the tower still. Let me get in your car. Okay, we're still here. Where did you go? Uh-oh. Are you still here? Hello? I think something happened. I think I broke his game. Yeah, I don't see his nameplate anywhere. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties? Please stand by. We're back, but your inventory went bye-bye.
That is unfortunately normal.
Right.
Oh well.
Well, at least you got an AK up here, an RPG. Was there a backpack here?
Yeah, I'll handle all that shit later. It was the shark cat what did it.
Right.
Did you flip the brake around that stupid thing?
I did, yeah.
Alright.
Sure, we're working. Yep, we're working. Good. Oh, that's actually a really good feature.
Hmm.
All vehicles in the area set their park brakes when loading.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I know the park brake was definitely not set on that Triclops. Now it is. I also put most of my load on the vehicle I'm towing so that it's a little easier. I guess it doesn't matter. I did turn off the setting.
Whew.
Did you fly away?
Shh.
Did you blow up your car?
No.
No?
No.
No. And this whole weight affects vehicle setting is not working.
Is it? Isn't it?
Maybe it's because I'm pulling. Maybe that still affects it. I definitely turned it off, and I'm still like, Berg.
Yeah.
You did crash your vehicle. What are you talking about?
I did not crash.
You blew some tires. Oh yeah, your tires are good luck. That's what they say.
Tire. I only had one tire.
Yep, and that one
'Cause-
says good luck.
3 of them blew at once, and it flipped my car.
Imagine you want to put all your weird spares on, right?
No, actually, I have a decent set of good tires.
There you go. Now you got the proper tires on there. Now it's 40 out of 54. You're getting close with this car.
I'm just glad a shitload of parts didn't fly out when I accidentally flipped.
Yeah, I think it has to do with impact force. Like when you hit
Well,
poles
apparently-
and stuff.
Apparently, going at top speed and having your tires blow all at the same time is like really bad for it or something. Hello.
I'm trying to
Oh,
go.
look, proper tires on this thing. This thing just fucking zooms.
Yeah. Of course.
I find it a little sad that they have tires make that whole lot of a difference, but you know.
Yeah. It's one of those things. Just kind of, eh. No, there's not a whole lot here, is there?
Yeah, not really. Well, like, I know that makes some difference. But the amount of difference it makes seems a little...
Excessive.
Yeah. Well, y'all be happy to know, Tundra. I at least have shoes. Ain't got much else, but I got shoes.
Yeah, we're you're no longer doing only feet. I think that exhaust is below the trash can. That's sad. Maybe I can still grab it. Dang it, I found another exhaust, but I can't. Let's see if I can. Maybe I can push it out of there. What's the noise this thing is making? That's right there. But I can't grab it. I want that exhaust. Gotta use this neon stick. Oh, I did move it. Need to shove it. Aha! I win. I win. Alright, so that's... Yeah. That's 4. I need 2 more, and then I'll have a full set of exhaust pipes for when I go to try. Yeah. Ooh. This thing is hard to drive. There we go. Ooh, that actually might be the shifter for that car. The only bad thing about doing the ladder to get on the roof is if you want multiple parts, you gotta keep using the ladder. With the seat. If the seat's already up there, you can just be like, eh, I'm good.
See, that's why I just throw shit.
Oh, is this a 3 on the tree style? Actually, I'll probably need a shifter, but yeah, this is a stupid. This is a stupid. I hate them. I hate them so much. I've had to drive a few. Yeah, freaking. Yeah, where the shifter is up on right up on the steering column. It's just like, I hate it.
We've had 2. One of them was fine. And then the other one, we had a small problem.
Oh yeah.
So nobody in the shop can drive 3 on a tree.
Yeah, I even have trouble with them.
Yep.
So I can do it, but I'll be frustrated by the end of it.
Nobody can drive 3 on a tree. So Customer drove car in, and then customer promptly fucked off.
So what would happen? This is a very interesting question, but what would happen if somebody drove a Model A in there?
Could we tell him kick rocks?
You wouldn't do a tire change on a Model A?
We do not have the machines to do a tire change on a Model A.
Well, you don't need machines. You don't need, you don't need machines. You need some tools, but it's like,
If we can't put it on a lift, then no. Plus, like, honestly, a Model A, our insurance would not cover that. No. Our shop manager would look at it and be like, no.
Yeah, and be like, okay, drive this into the shop, and I don't think anybody would know how to drive that.
We will not be responsible.
I have, I have been taught how to drive a Model A, and it is not easy. Driving a Model A car is not easy.
And then if they wanted oil, we'd look at them and be like, what the hell's wrong with you? Because the only way to get a Model A, I'm pretty sure, is you have to build it yourself.
Well, build a Model A, you can get parts.
Can you?
In a way, yeah.
The only guy I know around here that has a Model A, he built it himself. Like, he had to order all the parts.
Yeah.
And put them all together.
Like I say, yeah, the only way you get lucky is if somebody's selling one and you manage to buy it,
But yeah, at that point where you had to assemble it yourself, if you can't perform your own oil change.
Yeah.
But yeah, same thing if somebody were to drive like a Lambo into the shop. We'd look at it and be like, no.
Yeah, it's like, I don't even, that'd probably void the warranty.
Having Walmart perform an oil change on it?
Yep. A lot of them, them supercars and stuff like that, the warranty specifically requires you to go to a specialty shop to perform any kind of service. They do not accept you taking it to a third-rate shop. I should say third-rate.
Third-rate?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Walmart's not exactly, cream of the crop when it comes to vehicle service. But what I should say was a second-hand shop? I don't know what you call it. There's a name in there somewhere that...
Things would be better if it was organized a little differently, but...
Third-party shop. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Brain finally came up with it. You know how there's third-party parts? Well, there's third-party shop. It makes sense. Oh yeah, I went to put this headlight on, but it doesn't fit mine. I'm guessing it's for this truck. Yep. It looks just like it. Yeah.
Like I says, there's a few things that they could do to make things a little better service-wise. But, meh. Like, for starters, actually staffing the place the way it's supposed to be.
What? That makes sense. Can't do that.
Oh my god. Dude, if I told you the number of cars we had to turn away because we don't have the people That'd make your head spin.
No, it wouldn't. Not me, anyway. Other people, yes, but not. Yeah, I've worked at Walmart. I know what it's like.
Well, like, if they just got us a couple more techs, maybe somebody to watch the desk, then we wouldn't have to turn so many people away. We'd have happier customers because we're getting more cars done.
Yeah, I would definitely not be a desk guy. I'd be the let me at the shop because I'm not going to sit here all day.
Unfortunately, to be a part of the shop, you have to be trained on the desk.
Oh,
That doesn't mean you have to stay on the desk. You just have to know how to do it.
yeah. I work cash register. That's close enough, right? I mean, I don't have that knowledge anymore. I'd have to have a refresher course on the register.
Currently, it's been rather annoying because a lot of the other techs a lot of the newer techs in the shop, anyway, have caught on that I have half an idea of how to run the register.
Oh no. You should.
Even though I hate running the register, so they're like, hey, I need you to do this. Hey, I need you to do that. Hey, I got stuck on this. Hey, there's a customer that wants this. I was like, that's great. In order to be a trained tech, you have to be trained on how to do the register. Go do. I don't want to.
Yep. Yeah, that's where you go. Didn't you used to be a store manager? Nope. Don't know what you're talking about. Come on. I got no power in me.
Yeah, I know. It's because of that old store manager crap that I just can't work a desk.
Nope.
I will strangle somebody. You don't understand.
Yeah, you get PTSD from it.
PTSD. I just get pissed. A lot more easily than I used to. I ain't got time for stupid questions. I ain't got time for return this and refund that. I don't care if supposedly this was broken when you got it, or if you think we fucked something up. I don't care. I am there to turn a wrench. That is it.
Yeah, you're there to get experience so you can move on. Move on to better jobs.
We'll see.
Well, hey, I mean, if you get a decent amount of experience on that, that's a good starter to working at a full shop. As long as you can if you can get to a shop that is willing to train you to actually work on vehicles, that's even better.
The Jiffy Lube chain.
Well, I meant like an actual shop, not just the
Tires Plus chain.
It's like, yeah, not just a loop tech. I'm thinking like a full on shop. There are some shops out there that will train people who.
We've got a guy. He went over to Tires Plus.
Tires Plus.
Yep.
Okay.
Tires Plus.
Tires Plus.
You giggle at Tires Plus, but Tires Plus got a program where they will help pay for your AES certifications.
That's pretty good. So they'll help you. So they'll train you up to get past
they got a program for your schooling. They got on-the-job training.
Yeah.
They'll pay for the actual test.
Will they give you a job while you're going to school, though? Would be the question.
Yes. That is part of working there.
Good. That's what I would be doing.
But you have 1 year
1 year
to pass the test.
Well, that's plenty of time. I mean, to be honest,
if you can't get certified in 1 year, they're like, nope, screw you.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the ASC certification is more of general knowledge rather than specific knowledge anyway, so.
Depends on which ones you're going for. Theirs
Yeah.
is the passenger vehicle deals.
Yeah, but yeah, there are specific things that you do need to know how to do, though, like diagnosing issues, looking at flow charts, looking at wiring diagrams, knowing how to do brakes, suspension.
So wiring diagrams is something I learned in computers.
Yeah, I mentioned there'd be a lot of crossover knowledge there between vehicle wiring diagrams and computer wiring diagrams.
I was the last of my class to get taught breadboarding before they're like, ain't nobody gonna learn this shit no more.
So,
nobody cares how it works, you just get it 3D printed from the company.
Yeah, I know it's, you know, I always hated that when they stopped teaching you the old ways of doing things. Because a lot of that...
It's also the last class to get taught cursive.
Yeah, it's like a lot of that older knowledge, especially like things like vehicle mechanics, is like extremely useful even on newer cars. There's a lot of that does transfer over into the new era. So
well, especially now that everything is computerized, like if you don't know how your basic circuit board works,
well,
then how are you supposed to...
Well, a lot of that you would replace rather than try to fix. So, you say like the ECM went bad, you would just replace it. You wouldn't try to fix it, or you wouldn't take it apart or anything like that and try to fix the circuits inside. You would just swap it out for a new one. Of course, if the ECM goes bad, that customer's in for a very expensive bill.
Okay, well, circuit board was maybe a little too complex a deal. You know what I mean. If you don't know your basic circuitry...
Well, yeah, like following wires
for basic things like fuses and resistors and
the things on
small
cars.
Time, not
things on
not
cars
big.
You're gonna be fuses
relays.
And relays. Yeah,
I've seen a couple resistors.
Maybe.
They're probably jerry-rigged in there, but you know, that's neither here nor there. And that thing that goes to amp kits, it's not a fuse. Maybe it is a fuse.
Yeah, it's a fuse. It's just a really big one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a fuse. Usually it's a fuse inside of a plastic chamber-looking thing. But it's like the older style fuse. It's not the... Well, I guess some of them are. Some of them little radio kits come with like a 10 amp, regular 10 amp fuse. And some of them
The goofy ones I've seen look more like a freaking light bulb.
Yeah, it's... There are fuses in there that... The fuses ones, they've got this... yeah, they're the old style fuse where it's a glass fuse.
It looks like one of them halogen bulbs where it's got the tube and the two ends.
Yep, exactly that.
Kind of glows a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's really fun on doing electrical on vehicles is when the customer has done custom work to their vehicle and then they have electrical problems and you gotta sit there and try to diagnose their crap that they put in.
Oh my god.
You're just like, what the hell? Oh, round I go. Oh, did I blow a tire? Oh yeah, I blew a tire. That's why I went round. I was wondering why I just suddenly lost control.
Flipped.
No, I didn't flip, luckily. If I flipped, oh god, I don't know what the physics would do there. They might go a little crazy.
A little?
Yeah, just a little bit. I got enough rims. I'm not even going to worry about keeping the rims. Like, I've got like 20 rims up there that don't have tires on them. Just like, screw it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you're sitting there diagnosing somebody else's mess. And they don't even do it like halfway decent job. They do the stupid way of doing electrical where they take two wires, they strip them, they twist the ends together, and then they put a bit of electrical tape on it and call it a day.
It sounds like some of the custom rigs they had to fix.
Yeah, it's just like, ugh. Yeah, when you pull out the radio, let's say you're working on the radio, and you pull out the radio out of the console, and it looks like a brain behind it, just a mess cobbled together of wires, and you're just like,
Well, thank God we sell the universal kits nowadays.
Yeah, but people don't use
See,
them, though.
you're not supposed to cut and splice no more because they make adapter plugs. You
Well,
plug
right.
end A into the old thing and you plug end B into the new thing, and then it works.
Yeah, but people don't use that.
No
though.
splicing. The ones at my store do.
No, I'm saying people don't do that. People still do stupid crap. They don't use they don't use the plugs.
I don't see why people even buy radios. Like,
What do you mean?
some of our replacement kits, we had this gentleman today. He's a nice gentleman. Kinda older. He blew out the radio in his truck. Yep.
Yeah.
It was having problems and he tried fiddling with it and he just blew the thing to hell.
Yep.
So he was looking for a replacement that would fit his truck. And by God, I couldn't find anything on the fitment, on the... just anything on the radios. Like... if I don't know things, I'm pretty decent at doing my searches and getting caught up on the knowledge that I am missing to accomplish the task I'm trying to accomplish, but, like, again, on the box, no sizes, no, just absolutely nothing to go on. And it's like, if I were a normal person, customer, whatever,
If I was a normal person.
how the fuck would I know if this fits a vehicle? Like, at all?
It's like, usually it says on the back, doesn't it? Like, this
Nope,
fits.
it doesn't. Didn't say what models it fit. It didn't even tell me the dimensions of the radio. I had to pull it up, or pull it out of the box for the gentleman and measure it with a tape measure to figure out the dimensions of this stupid radio.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays you're better going online anyway. Finding and getting it ordered.
He didn't want OEM. He didn't want to wait.
No,
He wanted a radio today.
Oh, yeah. Like, well, we can cobble it together. For now.
Well, like...
yeah, because I know the kits you're talking about, those special kits that, like, oh, this fits this truck, and then you put the radio in it. Or this fits this vehicle.
I had found the dimensions that go to his vehicle. The problem was on the packaging of the replacement radio, I could not find the dimensions of the replacement radio to see if this was going to fit or not.
Yeah.
It wouldn't tell me. It wouldn't tell me the connectors on the back. It wouldn't tell me the dimensions of the box. It wouldn't... We had to pull it out and look. And be like, yeah, this'll do. Or no, this won't do. And we went through like 4 radios that way.
It's a little dumb. About as dumb as what our Walmart did with the freaking light bulbs.
And then we had to find him a harness and an antenna adapter and a faceplate kit and a...
I know all about that.
cartridge and a battery. Like, why would you replace your radio? I mean, he kind of needed to, like, his was busted, but, like, unless it's an extreme case, why would you ever bother with all that bullshit? Especially when you can hardly find the dimensions of what you need.
Yeah. Unfortunately, once I ever get if I ever get around to getting my truck running, Get a freaking proper radiator for it and whatnot. I'm gonna be swapping out the radio because the radio that was in it was definitely busted. I mean, like you would you go to change the volume, and it's got one of those spin the thing with your finger.
Yeah.
Kind of like a ring, I guess.
The knob.
No, it's not a knob. It's a ring. In the center of the ring is the power button. But you spin this.
I know
little,
what you're talking about. It's still considered a volume knob, but
yeah, basically it's only spinning one on there. But yeah, that one you would spin it. It doesn't matter which way you spin it, the volume would randomly change up or down depending on what it decided to wanted to do that very second.
So you just kind of keep spinning it until you get close enough and you're like, here's good.
Yep. That and half the buttons stopped working.
Oh, Jesus.
And a lot of because it was one of the light up radios that has little LEDs in it. Half the LEDs weren't working. It's many years old. I had that radio probably over 5 years, and it just stopped working.
I got an old one.
Yeah.
I still have the radio from my old S10.
Yeah, I still got the radio
somewhere
to mine as well. The radio actually goes to my pickup truck. The problem with that is came out of a '96, so it's a tape player radio. It's like there's no modern tech in it whatsoever. So it's like, unless I wanted to do the stupid plug in the 3.5 millimeter jack into one of the little tape player, or one of the little tape things.
Yeah, I had to do that on one of my cars. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just, man, I would like to be able to, hook up my little, well, I still got an MP3 player that's really old, but it's all my music on it still. Or it's an iPod, sorry. Like I don't know, I think it's a 3rd generation iPod, something like that. I actually haven't charged it in over a year, so it probably
that might not turn on, my dude.
Yeah, it might not turn on anymore.
You might have to rock box that sucker.
Yeah,
if the battery's not shot.
I got it super cheap though. I got it for like $20. And the reason I got it for like $20 when I bought it, of course, this was years and years ago, but was because I guess they dropped it or something, and the back casing was dented in, and they couldn't sell it, so they dropped it down to like $20 on eBay, and I was like, ooh, and I just straight up bought it. It was like, yep, I'm buying that, and it worked perfectly fine. It worked perfectly fine. It just was dented the back end. I didn't care.
Only Apple product I ever owned was an iPod Touch. I think it was the last generation before they switched over to iPhone.
Yeah. Well, that's what I had. It's an iPod. That's what I have.
And I had it for about a week, and then it got stolen.
No. Well, that happens. But like my iPad, 1st generation, they started selling it to the colleges and high schools and stuff. The iPods, or the iPads, I mean. Yeah. They were selling those at a cheap price like that. The school would get a discount if they bought, like 100 of them or whatever. Yeah, and when I started college is when they first started doing that. And they're like, everybody gets an iPad. It's like, yeah, you're going to take this iPad, you're going to take care of this iPad, and if you break it or you lose it, you gotta buy one from us. The first one we'll give you, but the second one you have to buy. And at the very end of my first year, it got stolen out of my toolbox. I had it in my toolbox, and somebody stole it while my back was turned, and it's like, oh.
And you're like, you buggers.
Yeah. And then I actually did end up finding it, but it was destroyed.
Oh,
Yeah, they ran it over out in the parking lot.
so how'd you know it was yours?
Well, I saw this thing sitting out in the parking lot, and went out there and opened up a little case and went, "Yep, that's probably mine." And the screen had like a quarter of the screen left, and saw my little wallpaper.
And you're like, yep, that one was mine.
Yep. Like, that's sad.
Yeah.
Told the school about it. They said, "Well, we can't do anything about it. So if you want another one for your second year, you're gonna have to buy it from us." It's like, oh, that's sad.
See, I understand breaking, but like stolen, that's kind of like, that's not even your fault.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the reason they broke it probably is because I couldn't get in it because I had a passcode set. So they're just like, "Oh, we can't get in. I guess we'll just break it then." You dicks. Yeah, I had, but there actually was quite a few people during the first year. A lot of tools and stuff were getting stolen. Had a few thieves. So yeah, a lot of people were like, they would unlock their toolbox, grab the tool they need, lock it back up. That's about the only thing you can do.
See, people can't keep their fingers in their own shit.
Nope.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, including me. I had some tools that got stolen. So.
It's also why operating systems got to have bloated friggin' security protocols, because people can't keep their hands in their own shit. Bastards.
Yeah. Nothing in here. Or nothing worth it anyway. Alrighty.
Yeah. No, sadly, that iPod was not great. And I was kind of more pissed that I paid $100 for it and it got stolen. It's like, if you're gonna take it, at least give me the $100 for it. You can keep the piece of shit. I just want my $100 back.
Why do I have no gears? Come on.
I thought you went and put all the proper junk in it and everything. You should have gears.
Yeah. Doesn't want to shift though. I am trying.
Me old friend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and freaking must go again. And a goofy diesel engine over here. Hey, an AK, I need one of those.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's for the Musco.
No, that's probably for the truck. I do have an instrument cluster that looks like this though.
Do ya?
Yeah. It looks exactly like this. perfectly round, but instead of an RPM gauge, it's a speedometer.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's for that trike near the Triclops. I wonder if it's because I put all the weight back here. Put the weight back on the pickup truck, maybe it'll go again. Because before, it wasn't this bad. Now it's... And then I moved all that stuff, and now it's much worse. So. Nope, that wasn't it.
No.
Maybe the setting is backwards. You turn off that weight doesn't affect vehicles, and then weight affects vehicles, and then you turn it on, and then its weight doesn't affect vehicles anymore.
Mine's handling about the same.
So not wanting to go.
I'm thinking it might have something to do with the roof rack. Because, you know, the roof rack's kind of with the...
Yeah, but I didn't really change mine at all.
I still think it's the roof rack.
Oh, that's what those are. Okay, okay. I have no idea. Get a bird! Pull! I need help!
Having troubles back there, Pops.
Yeah. Pickup truck's getting old.
Must be running on Windows. Try booting something else.
That does remind me, I did make a joke the other day.
What was that?
Somebody was talking about Windows. They weren't talking about the PC. They were talking about a window that got broken on their house. And they're just like, yeah, now I got to figure out how to fix this stuff. And I said, I told him, I said, yeah, you can't fix Windows. You usually have to replace it. And then I added a little note to that, and it said that's for both cases. You found another exhaust.
I mean, you can, to some extent, fix Windows. It just... it gets difficult after a while. Like,
yeah,
there's only so much fixing you can do to it before it's just... You've done all you can do, and you can't do no more, really.
yeah.
Alas, on mine, we're getting to the bloatedness of the operating system versus my old ass hardware.
Yep.
And one of the things I could probably do to help it out is uninstall my second disk. But I like my second disk.
You like having the option.
Well, currently I've got 3 disks in it. Disk 1 is Windows. Disk 2 is my data drive. And that is the second disk I'm talking about. And disk 3 is not Windows.
Doesn't look like there's a whole heck of a lot here. There's a shirt in
Not
the
much.
back. There you go.
But anyway, because I have a very large shared data drive, it has to perform a disk check at boot up normally. I mean, most operating systems do run a simple file system check. But because I have data drive and a shitload of data on data drive, it kind of slows down the initial boot up a little bit. Which is why my not Windows works so well. Because I have it, it only checks the file system of the boot drive on that one. And then when I go to first use the secondary drive, then it checks the secondary drive. But it doesn't stall out my boot process.
Sounds like you got it all figured out.
Eh. If I really had it all figured out, I'd figure out how to delay boot on Windows too, but eh. Yeah, I'm just hoping my data storage drive ain't going out. I mean, it's not insanely slow. It's just enough to be obnoxious.
A bit like my boot up process. Like, well, I gotta restart my PC because of an update. All right, let me go find something to do for like 30, 40 minutes.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, mine's only like 10 to 15. Not insane, but still like... I'll boot up the Linux thing and it'll be like 30 seconds. Here's your login screen. Another 30 seconds. Here's your desktop. Have a nice life. It's nice. It's really nice.
Something is open on my... Something is open on my vehicle all of a sudden. I figured out what it is. Okay, it's not the engine or the radiator. It's not that. Not that. Not that. What the heck then? And everything's closed. I did see liquid though. Interesting. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I've got all the exhaust ones I need. got 4 in the back of the pickup, 1 on the pickup, and then one in the frunk.
Frunk.
Frunk. Yeah, you ever heard it called a frunk before?
Nope.
Front trunk.
Hmm.
I don't know where frunk came from, actually.
Hmm.
Probably comes from some odds obscure vehicle.
It could. I know the old Beals had one. I'm not sure if they were the first, though.
Probably not. Did you blow a tire?
No, I'm just coasting.
Yeah, you're just making a lot of noise. Come on. Give me my car, man. My pickup truck, I mean. Give me the parts. Oh, do you have a... There's a 6 slotted backpack here.
I have a 6 slotted.
Well, never mind.
Hmm?
No, nothing.
Let's see. Electronic vehicles have coined the frunk. However, it was popularized beforehand by rear-engine vehicles such as the Volkswagen Beetle and the Porsche 911 and the Chevy Corvair. But frunk was coined when Tesla's gained popularity, along with other EVs.
Oh, it's a CD. Okay. That is interesting. I already have one of them. Don't say anything here. Nothing extraordinary. Not even on the roof. The roof has 4 things. 3 of those things, 4 of those things, all 4 of those things are completely useless. Yeah. On we go. I want to complete this truck so bad. We're so close. All I need is a rear window, the instrument cluster. I think that's it. I think that's all I'm missing. Is the rear window and the instrument cluster. It's like, I don't care if I gotta spend the next 4 hours doing it. I want to find the...
Huh.
I want to find the last 2 parts I need. But
apparently the trunk is called a trunk because back in the early days, motorists literally bolted a footlocker to the back of the car.
well, yeah,
That was
I mean,
the trunk.
Yeah.
Because it was
it was an
trunk.
it was an actual trunk, yeah.
Mhm.
And then they started developing the trunks too, actually on the vehicles, because that was becoming popular. They're like, okay, fine, we'll just manufacture it then.
Yep, and then in the 20s they started making a sleeker kind of built into the car.
Yep.
1930s gave us the gross hatchback. I'm sorry, I don't like hatchbacks.
Really?
I understand they have a thing, but
it's like
the
most,
use.
like most of them are not great, but there are you gotta mute when doing that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's just comes over the sound really loud. It's kind of like whistling into the mic, you know. How it shouldn't be that loud, but it is for some reason.
And I can't find which was manufactured first. The VW Beetle, the Porsche 911, or the any of the other front-loading cars.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing at that stop either. Like, that stop was empty.
I would assume the Beetle because it was around the 40s, wasn't it? World War II era? I don't know. I don't know things. I tried looking it up.
Hey, Google.
And Google don't know shit.
No? Hey, you notice that recently I mean, it was a little bit ago, but recently they did the whole, every time you do a Google search, now it's got AI attached to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that they've got, what did they call it? What are you? I don't know what it is. But they got an AI thingy in there, and he kind of gives us 2 cents.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure 90% of the time it's just a synopsis of the first site it came across.
Yeah. It does give the links, though, to its information, so you can click on it and read more into it if you like. So whatever answer it comes up with, it gives you the sources for those answers. So
But yeah, Google is slowly knowing less and less and less. If you're looking for something that was relatively old on the internet, it's just, you can't find it anywhere.
Right. That and, well, certain things don't show up, at least not on the first page if it's popular. Maybe I'll leave that alone.
I don't know what you're getting at, but
And sure, if I put a little more in explanation to it, you'd be like, yeah, know what you're talking about. But I can't go that deep into it, you know.
I'm talking like
nothing here either.
practical things. Like if you're looking up, for example, the frunk we were just looking up, it kept going Tesla this and Tesla that, like they invented the shit, and they didn't. It's
No.
like, I don't care about the newest occurrence of it. I am looking for who was the first.
Yeah. Pretty hard to find information like that.
I mean, I could go and look up the first manufacture dates of them cars that I listed off, but I
You got a car to drive.
don't care that much. I don't care that much.
Like, you got a car to drive. You need to catch up.
But yeah, other things, like if you're trying to look up old computer parts, it'll be like, well, we see this manufacturer recently made this, and you're like, that's nice, that's not what I asked for. I didn't ask for what you recently made. I am looking for this part, this serial number.
Yeah.
And it keeps trying to give me newer information. It's like, I don't, that's not going to help.
Yeah.
I need the old stuff. Yeah, like when I was trying to set up my dual boot, I was trying to Google my motherboard.
Mm-hmm.
And it kept giving me the newer model motherboards. And I was looking specifically for my model. And it's like, well, the company that made yours just made this one. And I was like, good for them. That doesn't help me fix my old one.
Yeah. No. Damn it. Stop giving us cars that we don't want to work on. We don't. I'm missing 2 whole parts to finish this truck.
Okay.
And that is it. I think the game knows. I think the game knows.
Couldn't hit the mute in time, sorry.
The game's like, oh, you're trying to find these parts. How about we show you these parts? These parts look nice, don't they?
Would you like to research a newer model that has nothing to do with the car that you're trying to build?
I can definitely see that. That's why I go to sites like Rock Auto and get my parts from them. Because at least I'll know the part is the part I'm looking for, and I can look for it directly. I don't have to search around for, several hours trying to find stuff.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't trust Amazon when it comes to car parts.
See, this is why at work we still have a book. If it ain't in the book, we ain't doing it.
It's just, when it comes to Amazon, I've been burned a few times with their stupidness.
I guess that's not entirely true. The books that we use, we are allowed to use the website that goes to those books. But it's kind of discouraged.
What, reading the books or reading the website?
Well, like, for filters, we use the Fram guide.
Oh, God.
And you can use fram.com.
Fram is the worst.
Or whatever their official website is.
That is the worst oil filter in existence.
I mean, we're not talking about the quality. That's what I'm allowed to use.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not the worst. That is reserved for SuperTech.
SuperTech makes oil filters now, too?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Yeah, it's just like, but yeah, every time I go into my local Walmart, it's just like air filters and oil filters, Fram everywhere. Like half the damn thing is all Fram and super tech stuff.
Yeah.
But no, Fram is pretty bad for your vehicle. I mean, it's not great. Like it's probably not going to do much, but yeah, they use cardboard in their construction for their filters. So yeah, and that's not great because oil breaks down the cardboard, and yeah, and then it ends up in the engine. It's probably not gonna do a whole hell of a lot, but I imagine after years and years and years of it doing that, yeah, it's probably not great.
That's why we sell top treatments.
That's why I go to Napa. Go to an Alderport store to get my filters. And it's just like, well, Walmart's cheaper. It's like, yeah, by a few bucks. I mean, we ever went to Napa to get an oil filter before? It's usually like $6 to $8 for an oil filter, and sometimes you can get a deal, get a second one free. You know, put it in your glove box or something, for when your next oil change comes around. Like at least their oil filters don't have cardboard in them. Cardboard and super glue. I guess that's the difference, isn't it? It's mechanic versus the average person that owns a vehicle.
But anyway, well, I heard what you have to say about Fram. The oil guide is Castrol. How you feel about that?
Castrol.
Castrol.
Yeah. No idea. I don't think I've ever taken apart a Castrol oil filter before.
No, not filter. It's the actual oil.
Okay. Like I said, no, I have no idea. I don't usually use Castrol. I use what's that other one?
Say nobody does. Usually, a lot of our customers are like, "Oh, we see you have Valvoline. Give me Valvoline."
Yeah, I mean, that's usually pretty good, especially for older models. There's another one too that I don't mind using. Can't remember the damn names of it though. Then again, I haven't done an oil change on my vehicle in probably several years.
Oh?
Because, well, for a couple of years now, it's been sitting. It hasn't been started because, well, I don't have a radiator in it. So, yeah. It's been a little while. There's nothing up here either. What the
Anyway.
Wait,
let's see. What kind of goofy oil do I remember? There is Castrol, Valvoline, Mobile, Purple.
Yeah. I've used Mobile before.
Quaker,
Oh,
Pennzoil.
Quaker, isn't that the green one?
Yes.
That's the green one.
Certified Ford. Or I guess it's called Motorcraft. What else we got? What else have I seen? Good old Super Tech.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, SuperTech definitely has taken over everything in the automotive aisle, pretty much.
They have a lot of options.
Yeah.
They have a lot of cheap options.
Yep. All the way down to cleaners and refrigerant and light bulbs. Damn near everything
Yeah.
in the automotive aisle's got
Till half your
SuperTech
car.
something.
Till half your car is built by SuperTech.
When does it these days? Keep
Hey,
us going.
Old saying, enough duct tape and super glue, you can fix anything.
This is true. And when you get into the automotive world, you add JB Weld to that list. JB Weld fixed damn near everything. Got a crack in your motor, in your engine block? JB Weld. Got a bunch of rust on the frame and it's starting to get a little thin. Yeah, a little bit of JB Weld, that'll fix it.
Dear viewers, please do not JB Weld a cracked engine block.
It has actually worked on small engines. It's
on small cracks.
Yeah. Well, I've seen one where the guy had a chunk out of the side of the block and an inline 4, and he fixed it with JB Weld, and it actually held pretty well. But I wouldn't do that on anything bigger, but yeah, that's not bad. I mean, eventually it's going to pop out and all the oil's going to be flung and the engine's going to throw itself again.
So just TIG weld a plate over it. It'll be fine.
Welding.
That's how that works, right?
Nowadays, welding like aluminum and stuff. No thanks.
Nah.
No. Welding aluminum's really hard. Unless you're a professional welder, then it's not difficult. But when you're not a professional welder, it's pretty damn difficult to do aluminum. Aluminum. Just call it
aluminum.
It's like, yeah, people, I say aluminum and they're just like, you're saying it wrong. It's like, fine, I'll say aluminum then. How about that? Aluminum.
Sounds like you're eating something.
Yeah, I've ate a little aluminum.
You're closer to om nom nom.
Oh, phone call. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're good. There was a bit of lag there. Little drop in the internet. Let's see. How's my engine doing? Like, I know I just refilled it with oil and stuff. It's low on oil. Got it. I wonder why the turbo... I can't hear the turbos ever.
Water good. Oil's okay.
Yeah, oil's okay.
How are you doing? What the hell?
Come with me. Ooh. Okay, that's getting dangerous. There you go. That's getting a little dangerous.
Oh, it's because my e-brake was on, apparently.
Yeah, but still. That's risking fate there.
Later, you'll have to try a solo run where you just centipede cars together.
Yeah. I wonder how many the game allows. Very curious.
You could probably get a pretty ridiculous amount going.
Yeah, it'd be like the old GTA San Andreas days. Because GTA San Andreas, you can hook the tow trucks together. And you just keep, what you do is you just drive around the block and come back, and then another tow truck spawns, and then you hook it on, drive around the block, come back, another tow truck spawned in. You just keep going. I got up to 20 once, and then things did not go well. Let's see, the game was less than stable, and I went to the moon. Yeah, I hooked it up, went to get in, and as soon as I pulled forward, the whole chain just went up into the sky. Like, well. Come on. I'm going downhill and I can't shift gears. What's wrong with this thing? It's got all the pulling power, but man, it just doesn't have any speed. Another Mustang, what the heck? Looking for two very particular parts.
I ain't crap at this stop.
Dang it. I just want my two parts, man. That's all I want. So I wonder if I take the motor out, put it back in, maybe that'll fix it. It gets into second gear and that's it.
Alright, let's see if we can't find one more good stop.
No. I want to finish my truck, damn it.
How far away are you?
I have two parts to find. Two.
You know that's gonna take like the next 3 episodes, right?
I wouldn't doubt it, man. Like, you need a
You know
real...
how long you were sitting on our last 2 cars? We were sitting for like 2-3 parts each. We're just like, can't find the shit anywhere.
Yeah. That, and now that I'm super freaking slow. It's like over the course of this episode, I've slowly lost gears. If I ever do finish this pickup, I'm gonna have most of the parts to the Triclops. I don't know how many damn tires I've found. Insane. Of course, I'm also not really looking for the parts.
There's a big old Muscoat engine. You sure you don't want to slap a different engine in that poor pickup of yours?
Oh, right now it's diesel, so unless you have a diesel engine, I don't really want to swap the fuel again. That'd take a while.
Meh. Alright, well, there ain't crap to stop then. There's a Muscoat engine.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm missing a back window and the instrument cluster. So do you find any small instrument clusters? The thing is that there was one episode where I actually did have it. I had the instrument cluster. But when I went to pick it up, there was a board underneath it, and I grabbed the board that was underneath it, and yeah, it flew away.
To the moon.
Yeah, it literally went that fast. It was like as soon as I grabbed the board, that instrument cluster disappeared. And I haven't seen one since.
Yeah, the game's like, clearly you don't want that.
Yeah, this thing has got the power to pull. I don't know why it doesn't want to shift.
Alright, next stop, what we got? Let's see. Bunch of garbage. Still a lot of garbage. Nothing but garbage.
Yeah, because like I said, I've got the windshield in my roof rack for my pickup. So that puts me at 53 out of 55. So that would be the back window and the instrument cluster. Nope, I think I need engine oil.
Hmm?
Yeah, and I have to put some engine oil on this. You smoking. Wait, how did my... That's interesting. I think every now and again, when you load up the game, your stuff opens, like your engine and your radiator. I've been noticing
Weird.
that recently. It's like every now and again I'll load into the game, and it's just like I know I closed these, and I know I closed them earlier because I filled them up earlier. And I was like, okay. And then when I went to fill them up, both of them were also open. I was like, what? And then this time I went to put some oil in there, and I noticed it snapped to the radiator, and went, why is that open? Oh my gosh, I hit third gear going downhill. And then I hit the rev limiter. He doesn't want to shift. I need control over my gears, damn it. At this point, all I can do is hope for a miracle. Come on, truck, you can do it. I even tried detaching it, reattaching it, and I didn't fix it. I saw something. Nope. Did not see anything. That's just me going crazy. Berg, pull the hill. You doing okay over there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tire change. You see all the rims.
So you doing okay back there? You're really lagging behind.
Yeah, as like I said, I only have first and second. I don't have any more gears. Although for a minute I did have a third gear. That was about it. Yeah, this thing is so friggin' like it's losing power. Which in real life I'd be like, well, that's not good. It's not good. If all of a sudden you're driving and you just start losing power, that is not a good sign.
Shit.
I remember one time I had a situation like that. Yeah, what had happened was the battery
Slow
went
ahead.
dead. Slow ahead.
Slow ahead.
I'm going pretty damn slow. So but yeah, I did break down. My battery went bad, which caused my alternator to go into a high charge state, which caused the alternator to go bad. You're just driving along, and all of a sudden it would just it just slowly losing power as we're going along. And then all of a sudden I noticed that the gauges start turning on and off. The instrument cluster just on. All the lights come on, turn off, turn on, turn off, turn on, turn on. Did you hit a pole?
Maybe.
I just see you missing a tire. I see a steering wheel over here.
Where's my freaking steering wheel gone?
Yep.
Damn it all. And my headlights are gone.
That's right, we'll find them. Open up the door. There we go. Do you remember what number you were at?
40.
Okay. Let's see where. Let's see. What you hit.
Pretty sure it was like this one. Maybe it was this one.
Oh, there's something down the hill there.
There's my tire.
Couple things down the hill.
I think that's my tire. No, that's a different tire. That's one of my tires, though. Okay, now what are we at? 32?
There we go. Headset started dying.
Hmm.
Oh, there's that part. I know you only had one headlight, last I knew. Found your tire. Yeah, it was the driver's side headlight, if I remember correctly. You had a Mustang headlight in the other one.
The Mustang headlight don't matter. I found my bumper.
You got your bumper?
I found my bumper.
Good, good. Where the heck are all your tires at? Are you out of tires?
I am now.
Where are you at? 35. What else did you lose? Oh, headlight. Oh, the freaking little front marker lights too, right?
Oh, forget those. Those are gone. We'll be lucky to find my tail lights.
Oh, yeah. Yep, you're missing the... Found your sun visor. I think. And get it attached. Eh. Oh, can you pick up the roof rack? I think it's blocking me from attaching this. Oh, maybe not. Hey, got it. Now where did I see... I thought I saw another part down the hill here.
Hmm? Or what? Right. Your pick, dear.
Oh.
Oh. We'll go with ramen. Beef. Please. Alright, anyway.
What's happening?
Huh?
Is that what was happening?
My wife say it is 2:30.
So? Oh. Okay, there's either a stop up here or there's some parts. It's weird how you can see those parts sometimes through the terrain. does from the stop. Let me go to that spot again. It's like X-ray vision. What is that?
Mm.
I'm using the terrain to my advantage here. Yeah, because it's weird how you can see certain things.
36. Whatever. We got most of it.
Dang. We tried, I suppose.
Yep.
I saw a couple parts up this hill, but I don't know if they were part of if there's a stop up here or what I was seeing.
Wouldn't mind.
Okay, so now...
Oh, Thunder, there's a pickup up here.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what I was seeing then, was parts. There's parts on both sides of the road.
No rear window.
Instrument cluster.
Maybe. Negative.
Dang it. Might as well take the tire. Can I fit this in there? Yeah, we'll fit it right there. That'll work. Dang. Would have been really nice to have an instrument cluster.
Hmm. There we
Oh. Hey, it did have my instrument cluster over here.
Did it?
Yeah, I finally found that one.
So now you just need a rear window.
Yep, 53 plus the windshield, 54. 54 out of 55. Oops. Just make sure there was no rear windows over here. Oh, just another one of them bumpers. Okay. So close. Man, this thing is so slow. Don't know what happened. I think it has something to do with that setting, to be honest. Because all was fine, probably, I think, until I flipped that setting.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll have to find out next time.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
Did you find you a stop yet?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. How far away is it? Was it a decent ways?
It's a little ways up. It's not bad. It's got you another anti-muffler.
Anti-muffler?
It do the opposite of muffling.
Well, those aren't mufflers, those are exhaust tips. These are just exhaust tips. Because you got the catalytic converter, it goes catalytic converter, muffler, then exhaust tip.
And then there's a couple of diesel engines. There's a tiny little one. And then there's a big old, I don't know what to call it,
It's the big truck
but really
engine.
big.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Sadly, I don't have the battery to start it. I would need the 180 volt. Oh, I'm drifting. Well, the car behind me is drifting anyway. Why is it so unstable? All of a sudden. All of a sudden, the car behind me has no traction. Oh. Because it has no tires. That would make sense. Actually made it easier to pull with no tires. Like, it's not as... I mean, it is drifty, though. Nope, I don't want to go towards the poles. I want to go this way. It's really unstable. Woo! That was close. Because it's on rims. It's like it's on ice. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I already have more than I need now. Yeah. And no rear window. Dang. Might as well not even have the rims. Yeah, I doubt I can start this. Yep. It says no. Alright, you wanna... Well, that is sad. You lost both your taillights, too. Ugh.
Meh. We'll find them again. Eventually.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if you had any spare taillights.
Meh.
I don't see any. Oh, there is a spare pair of night vision in there.
Yeah, I made sure of that.
Maybe next time.
Perhaps. Whee!
Come on, forward. It's like driving an automatic. There we go. Alrighty. you wanna hide up there? Alrighty. So that's it for you then, huh?
Yep. With that, I am out of here.
You're like, I'm done. Goodbye. Exit stage left.
Just- There you go. God damn it. There we go.
Technically, it's like leaving.
Alrighty. Just you gotta say bye.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty then. Well, with that is going to be it for this episode of Drive Beyond Horizons. So next time we'll hopefully be able to finish this truck. I was really hoping we'd finish it today, but looks like that's going to be not possible. Unfortunately, this episode. We were so close. But yeah, finding the last little bits of parts. And yeah, I don't know why the truck is so slow. I think it might have been because we had the setting on that weight affects the vehicle performance. And then I turned it off because we're like, let's see what that does. And then it made everything so much worse. So I don't know. But yeah, so freaking close. All we need is that back window. That back window and we are done. Cause I'm pretty sure I didn't have it in here. Let me take this off for a moment. Because I have the front window. Oh, there it is. So I have the front window. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't ever find the back window for this. There's a lot of tires in there. That could also be, but like I said, I turned off the setting. But it made it worse. So that's, very curious. I don't want that there. Just in case. Oop. Ah! I do need to put this back, though. It's really hard to see. Oop. I think it's still in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Yeah, you could just about see it. I shouldn't have cleaned it. You could just about see it right there. Cutting through. But yeah, that's pretty good there. So yeah, next time hopefully we'll get that finished. That would be pretty nice. Oh, do I have all three pedals? I guess I do. No, I don't. I don't know then. I do not know. I guess I don't have a battery, that's probably why. Yeah, we don't have a battery for it. The battery for this is going to be hard to find. At least we found the boxer engine. We've only found one boxer engine, by the way. We haven't found another single box. Like, the only boxer engine we've ever found is the one he currently has. And that's it. But anyway, like I said, that is going to be it, though. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I'd like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see on your screen right now. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.